girlfriend's on a diet lately, but for some reason I have a feeling that she is not doing super well. So I confronted her with why there is a huge freaking cake in our fridge. It's for a video! But I said like, isn't your diet a little bit more important than making a video? No, video is more important! So I think you guys can all be very satisfied that she is sacrificing her diet to provide really good content for you guys. And from our discussion I can only conclude that calories doesn't really count as long as you put them inside a video. So for this reason today I want to make a video called the best bubble tea in Taiwan. When I arrived in Taiwan, actually I wasn't a huge fan of bubble tea, and one of the reasons is because bubble tea is one of the few things, I'm really sorry to say so, but one of the few things that is available also in Europe and in Sweden. But the version I had tried in Sweden was like very artificially sweetened, and they put more effort into providing a lot of different colors of the bubbles and stuff like that. So
请问你是查理的男朋友吗？
对啊，是啊。
我可以跟你照相吗？
可以啊。
我很喜欢你们。
But luckily everyone can change, and of course also me. So when I came here I started to drink it a little bit more and more, and I started to like it more and more. And I think it's pretty weird how some of the tastes that in the beginning we are really not used to, but after a while we can really start like them. So anyway, these days I am totally okay with bubble tea, but I am still quite picky with the places I like to go to. But there is one place in Gongguan that I like a lot, so I thought today I want to bring you guys to this place and introduce the best bubble tea in Taiwan.
I am 150 years old. My shell is hurting and I can only see on one eye. Goodbye, cruel world. No!
This is the bubble tea store that I like to go to, and it's called jonastjader, and there's always a huge queue to get to this place, but it's definitely worth it, and the queue is also moving quite fast. Just next to it is one of my favorite snacks in Taiwan, and the store is called Lanja and the snack is called guabao, and this is really good stuff. And actually this drink is not exactly bubble tea because they add of course the tapioca, the bubbles as you can see, and whole milk, but there is no tea inside it. And the tapioca is made in brown sugar, so it's kind of a caramelized version of tapioca. Let's try it. I think it's the most satisfying moment, right? The taste is really good. Like it has a very, because of the brown sugar, the bubbles are caramelized, so it gives a very rich taste to the bubbles. And the milk also, they use real, I'm sure they're using real milk for this one. I think other places for bubble tea are using kind of artificial or fake milk, but this is definitely the real thing. If your family are visiting Taiwan, or someone who never been in Taiwan before and you want to introduce bubble tea, this is definitely the best place to go. Because for me, I went to many places, I didn't like it, but as soon as I found this one, I think this is a lot better. And the second thing I bought, because next to this bubble tea store there is also a store that is very famous for guabao, which is this, and guabao has been kind of compared to the hamburger in European or Western culture, but I think they are really very different things. The bread is more like white and kind of puffy, and the pork is not exactly a hamburger inside, rather it's like a mixed And you can choose if you want the fat meat or you want more the lean with not so much fat. But I took a mix because I think if you take the meat with no fat, it kind of gets a little bit dry. Except for the meat, there's also, I think there's some kind of peanut, a little bit sweet peanut stuff. And the taste is really, really good. Like the bread is very white and puffy, and the meat is very, like some parts has fat and some part doesn't have fat, and it's really, really tasty. If you're in Gongguan or in that area, or I think even if you are not, it's worth to go there just to get that. And the bubble tea also is a great combination together. Okay, and that is actually everything for my episode today. I'm out of here. Rör inte mitt bubbel-te i ditt videon där, hör du det? Du rör inte mitt bubbel-te! Nej, nej, nej!